In today's video, I'll show you how to make apple fritters. This recipe I'll be sharing is my mom's recipe, which are basically apples in a pancake mixture. It's a bit thicker consistency than normal pancake mixture. They are delicious and my mom always served them for Christmas, for first day of Christmas. You can add a bit of powdered sugar on top and it's delicious. Your kids will love this. You can serve that for breakfast, you can serve it for dessert if you wanted to. My mom always served this traditionally for a Christmas, one of the day when we don't eat meat. It's one of the 12 dishes. But of course you can serve it as a dessert if you wanted to, with the ice cream, scoop of vanilla ice cream on the side. Highly recommended. It's a traditional my mom recipe. You have to try it. So I will show you step by step how to make them. This is how it looks like inside. It's soft apple and then this pancake mixture outside, nice and soft. It's delicious. It doesn't even need sugar on top. My kid's gonna love this when I'm gonna serve this, and thanks to my mom. Old-fashioned recipes are the best. Okay. Ingredients. Very simple, as you can see here, that's all we need. It's simply what you need for apples in pancakes mixture. Is very simple ingredients. We will need some apples. Those are the main ingredients. We want probably 3 apples. My mom has highlighted the fact that apples should be always sour, so you do not want a sweet apples for apples in pancake mixture. You want them to be sour. Sour apples are much better. We'll need 3 apples medium size, so you can have 1 large, 1 small. As you can see in here, it's fine as long as they're a bit sour rather than completely sweet. 1 egg. We'll need vanilla sugar. If you don't have vanilla sugar, you will find them in any Polish supermarkets or foreign supermarkets. But if you don't have vanilla sugar, which we just need 1, you can just use normal granulated sugar instead, or caster sugar will be completely fine. In here I'm using 16 grams. So it's basic normal vanilla sugar, normal sugar, sorry, with vanilla. Or you can add normal vanilla sugar, you can add normal granulated sugar and add vanilla extract to it if you wanted to make it as close to this as possible. We'll need 250 milliliters of milk, just regular milk. Full fat is always better, it stays better in dishes like this. We'll need some flour, good quality flour. Obviously if you use good quality flour it will taste much better. If you use, and looking at the grade of flour, because that's how you can tell if the flour is better or worse, we want something like 450 grade, 450 and up, and so higher, 450 and higher. This one is good quality flour for cakes specifically, so obviously it will be ideal for pancakes, especially if you're making this dish for Christmas, so you want to use better quality flour. Now we will need some oil to fry our apples. So we're gonna be using this oil. If you are in a Polish shop, you want to use that one. It's called kujawski olej. This one is more expensive, probably better quality, but my mom is frying on olej rzepakowy. So you can use olej rzepakowy or you can use olej kujawski. It's up to you. Not gonna make that much difference, but you need quite a lot of it because we're gonna be deep frying rather than just frying, shallow frying. So we need a little bit more oil than usual. Then we need a pinch of salt. That's all we need. So we're gonna make basically a pancake mixture and we're gonna put our apples in it and then fry. So pancake mixture is very simple. Flour, milk, sugar, pinch of salt. That's all it takes to make apple mixture. So then we're gonna fry it and we're done. So let's get started with the apples. Those are main ingredients for this dish. My mom always make those apple in a pancake mixture for Christmas. So how we need to cut the apples, that's very important. So this is our apple. Obviously we're gonna peel our apples and we're gonna get rid of the core, and then we want to cut them in shape like this. So this is a shape of apples. When we cut them, we want to cut them similar shapes because we want them to fry similar amount of time. We're gonna be cutting them like this, preparing all apples first, and then once we cut them like this, we're gonna cover them, dip them in a pancake mixture, put them on a frying pan, fry them on one side, and then flip it, fry it on the other side. They're done. Literally they need a minute, probably a minute on each side, and they're done. They're gonna be nice and brown. Take them off. They don't need long, very quick. How to cut apples, I will show you, because my mom said it needs to be cut in a particular way. Just because she cut it like this, I wanted to replicate exactly how she makes them. So this is your apple, you're gonna peel it obviously, and then you don't want a core, but we want to cut it something similar sizes of apples. So we're gonna cut it like this. Don't go to very end, flip your apple like this, and then you've got your apple. This bit you can cut it out because might be part from the core. So this is our apples. As you can see here, it's not too thick, not too thin. You don't want it too thin, but you want it nice and crunchy. So something like this would be perfect. And you want them kind of similar. Obviously you're not gonna make them identical, but at least, you know, they're kind of similar size shape. So you want to then dip them and fry them up really quickly. So it's a really nice snack. It's a bit like banana fritters, I think. In Thailand, I think they eat banana fritters. In Asian countries, so we do apples. They're like an apple fritters, basically, Polish traditional one, and we use them for a Christmas. We definitely serve them for Christmas in one of 12 dishes. So very useful to know. And my mom make them without fail every year, and they disappear from the table. So that's how you know very delicious. My grandma used to make them, and my mom. I did ask my mom for exact recipe, and I asked her specifically to measure the ingredients so you can replicate it exactly traditional way. So let's get started. The best part is also that you don't need much equipment. All you need is a mixing bowl and hand, one of those. So we're gonna throw ingredients in here in particular order, mix them all together, and then we are done. So let's get on with it. In the meantime, we prepared 2 plates. On the plates we've got a paper towel. So on paper towel, when we put our apple fritters, this will soak the fat, the oil from the apple fritters. So that's a good thing, handy to know. So we're gonna keep it in here. We've got 2 plates in here and also a frying pan. On a frying pan, we're just gonna put some oil. I'll show you how much. And we're gonna be frying them on a medium heat. Not small, not too high, medium heat. I highly recommend kujawski olej, kujawski oil. It's good quality one. Okay, first we're gonna start with 1 egg, vanilla sugar straight into the bowl. Now a pinch of salt to highlight the flavors. We're gonna add some milk so our egg is properly mixed, and then we're gonna add a spoon of flour, a bit of milk, a bit of flour, a bit of milk, a bit of flour until we finish all the ingredients. Okay, it's very important to mix it well, especially that we're not using a, hand mixer or anything. We're just using this. So we're gonna add a bit of flour, which we have measured in here, put it on the side, so it's easily with adding with a spoon, like 2 spoons at a time. Put that in, mix it, add a bit of milk until we finish all the ingredients. That's what I'm talking about. So this is very important part. We want to mix it well before we adding another spoon of flour and a bit of milk. Easy peasy. Just remember that this is pancake mixture, but it's a bit thicker than usual. If it will be normal pancake mixture, it will be not staying on your apple. That's why it's thicker, much thicker. So it can stay on the apple, you can fry it up both sides. Otherwise, if it would be too runny, it wouldn't be good. Okay, our mixture is too thick. We have to add 50 milliliters of milk still. Okay, we've got a whole plate of apples and our pancake mixture. This consistency is perfect. I'm gonna be frying it now. The oil has to be proper hot before we're gonna put it. Okay, we're gonna be frying them. Just be aware that your hand's gonna get really dirty. After frying 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other, we're gonna put them in here so the oil is soaked in by hand towel, and then we're gonna cool them down. You can put some powdered sugar on top and they are ready to eat. They're gonna be delicious. Flat like this is perfect to turn them around as well. Delicious. It's very important to flip them straight away after 2 minutes on each side. Those are already done. We can see nice and brown. We can put powdered sugar, but you don't have to. They are delicious. I'll show you, have a look inside. Around is frying, and this is how much I got from 3 apples. As you can see in here, it's quite a lot. But I had a few in here already because they are that delicious. I can't believe it that this is the first time I'm gonna be making for my kids. I really can't believe it. What a waste of time that I haven't made that for them. It's incredible. You have to make it and you'll thank me later. Actually, thank my mom. If you want the Asian version, you can put banana inside. They're gonna be sweeter, obviously, and that's how they serve them in the Asian places. Hot banana fritters with some ice cream on the side, so you can serve them like that as well. Add some powdered sugar on top, but we don't have to. It's up to you. They are delicious, very nice and soft inside, with nice and fluffy mixture, pancake mixture around it, and we've got soft apple inside. Delicious. You have to try this recipe.